Did you know that the Sepoy Rebellion was one of the first major uprisings against British colonial rule in India? A few weeks ago, I stumbled upon this fascinating piece of history, and let me tell you, it's absolutely mine. I'm going to start by diving into what sparked this whole thing off. So, picture this. You've got these Indian soldiers, called sepoys, working for the British East India Company. They're not exactly thrilled with how things are going. The Brits are messing with their religious beliefs, pushing Western culture, and generally being terrible bosses. And boy, did it ever. The spark that lit this powder keg was all about some new rifle cartridges. Rumor had it that these cartridges were greased with cow and pig fat. They had to bite these cartridges to use them, and that meant putting something religiously offensive in their mouths. Talk about adding insult to injury, but here's where things get really interesting. This wasn't just about some greasy cartridges. Nope, it was the straw that broke the camel's back. They were sick of being treated like second-class citizens in their own country. The British East India Company had been running the show for about 100 years, and let's just say they weren't winning any popularity contests. So, what happened next? Well, all hell broke loose. In May 1857, sepoys in Meerut said, "Enough is enough." They refused to use those cartridges, and when they got punished for it, they went full-on rebel mode. Now, here's where things get really intense. They even declared the elderly Mughal emperor, Bahadur Shah Zafar, as the leader of their rebellion. It was like they were trying to turn back time but the British weren't about to give up on that fight. They brought in reinforcements and started taking back control, city by city. The fighting was brutal, with atrocities on both sides. It was a mess, to say the least. It changed everything. The British government said, "All right, enough of this East India Company nonsense," and took direct control of India. It was like they were trying to smooth things over, but the damage was done. The Sepoy Mutiny left a deep scar on the Indian psyche. It showed that Indians could unite against foreign rule, even if they didn't succeed this time. Looking back, it's crazy to think how this one event set the stage for nearly a century of struggle. The British tightened their grip on India, but they also sowed the seeds of their own downfall. The Sepoy Rebellion wasn't just a military uprising. It was a complex mix of religious, cultural, and political issues that had been brewing for years. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the Sepoy Rebellion. It's a fascinating chapter in history that still echoes today. The more I learn about it, the more I realize how much it shaped modern India. It's like piecing together a historical puzzle, and every bit of information adds to the bigger picture. I'm still digging into more details about this period, and let me tell you, there's so much more to uncover. If you're as fascinated by this as I am, stick around. We'll be exploring more pivotal moments in history that changed the world. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video.